Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, February the 23rd, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant.
Muleshoe resident woke up to a dusting of snow on the ground Monday morning and 11 degrees on the thermometer. The high Sunday was only 35 degrees officially here in Muleshoe, and by 10 o'clock Monday morning it had warmed to a cold 12 degrees. And now here is the weather forecast for Earth, Amherst, Sudan, Muleshoe, and our entire vicinity, brought to you by 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications.
Faster internet speeds at the same price through 5-area telephone now. If you notice that your internet is faster than before, there's a reason, as 5-area increased speeds without increasing the price. If you're at 384K, you now have 768K. 1 meg is now 2 meg, and 3 meg is now 4 meg. If you're in town on the fiber network, there are higher upload speeds available to you now as well. Call 5-area for more information, 806-272-5533. Some restrictions apply due to location. Again, faster internet speeds at the same price. Call 5-area today, 806-272-5533. Winter is here in the Muleshoe area and should stick around all day today. On Monday, sleet and snow will diminish the chances of that happening around midday Monday, but temperatures will remain extremely cold, and icy road conditions can be in the Muleshoe area, all along the South Plains and Panhandle and eastern New Mexico areas. Again, snow likely mainly before noon, cloudy today with a high near 26 degrees. East-northeast winds for Monday, 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south-southeast in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation today is 70%. Total daytime snow accumulations of less than 1 inch possible. And, of course, that we just got a dusting overnight, early Monday morning, late Sunday night here in the Muleshoe area. Of course, the Muleshoe schools were delayed, and along with a lot of other area schools. Mostly cloudy tonight on Monday night with a low around 18 degrees. South-southeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming west after midnight. Partly sunny on Tuesday, high near 42 degrees. A slight chance of rain and snow showers again Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear. Low around 25 degrees Tuesday night. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Then Wednesday, sunny, high near 57, so warmer even still on Wednesday. West-northwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of snow, mostly cloudy with a low around 27 degrees. Thursday, another 20% chance of snow, mostly cloudy with a high near 40 degrees. North and northeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Thursday night, a chance of snow again, mostly cloudy, low around 19. Friday, a chance of snow, cloudy with a high only around 36 degrees on Friday. Friday night, a slight chance of snow, mostly cloudy, low around 22. Then Saturday, again, a slight chance of rain and snow, partly sunny, high near 54 degrees, so warmer on Saturday. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low around 30. And repeating our forecast for today, on Monday for the Muleshoe area, snow likely mainly before noon, then cloudy with a high near 26 this afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 70%. Total daytime snow accumulations will be less than an inch. Mostly cloudy tonight on Monday night, low around 18. Then on Tuesday, a little bit warmer, partly sunny, high near 42 degrees. West winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Slight chance of rain and snow showers Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear, low around 25. Chance of precipitation is 20% for Tuesday night. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this weather forecast.
Both the Lady Mules and the Mules are advancing into the basketball playoffs on Tuesday night. The Lady Mules advanced to the regional quarterfinals in 3A on Tuesday night, where they will meet their district foe, the Shallowater Phillies, at 6:30 in the United Supermarket Arena on the Tech campus in Lubbock. Tickets are for everyone $5. We will be the visitors. Now, the Muleshoe Mules advance to by district and play Spearman also on Tuesday night at Tascosa High School Gym in Amarillo at 6 o'clock. Those tickets are adults $5 and students $3, and we are the visitors also in Amarillo. Now, it is a shame that both of our boys and girls teams are playing at almost the same time in such different locations, Amarillo and Lubbock, but that's the way it is. The Lady Mules defeated the Lady Cubs of Brownfield in a thrilling double overtime game on Friday night. 63, the Lady Mules, and the Lady Cubs of Brownfield 61. Congratulations to our area champion, Lady Muleshoe Mules. Last month in district play, the Lady Mules played Shallowater twice. The first game was on January the 9th, and Shallowater won 42 to Muleshoe's 27. And then on January the 27th, the score was Shallowater 63 and the Lady Mules 38. Shallowater was first in our District 2-3A, and the Lady Mules came in fourth in the district. But we were not supposed to beat in by-district Childress or in area Brownfield either. And the Lady Mules are so much better this month of February than they were last month in January. They have really improved, and they need your support. And we will be there with Bob Graves and Gil Robert Reynolds of Channel 6 and do highlights of that regional quarterfinal game Tuesday night up in Lubbock at the USA. Courtesy of Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, the Muleshoe State Bank, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, the Muleshoe Independent School District, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, and Muleshoe Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Vic Coker Land Company, Precure Electric, Shipman Body Shop, Barrett Potato Farms, H&R Block, Frying Cox, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. For the Muleshoe Mules to advance to by district, they on Friday evening played Littlefield in a seeding tournament at Dimmitt, and the Mules won 52-35 over Littlefield. So that put Shallowater boys in first in our district, and second Dimmitt, third Mules, and Littlefield fourth. We'll be back in just one moment with more Muletrain news.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant, where the First Bank now has their First Bank online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. It's all at www.fbmuleshoe.com. First Bank online. Call or come by 806-272-4515 or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank here in Muleshoe. They're member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Liao's in Muleshoe is the original Liao's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Liao's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
Join Ellis Funeral Homes this Wednesday, February the 25th for coffee and desserts at 6:30 p.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church, 1733 West Avenue C. Here in Muleshoe, get answers and information about planning a simple and affordable celebration of life in advance, the elements of healing and meaningful ceremony, protecting your family from unnecessary pain, anxiety, and stress, avoiding mistakes families sometimes make during times of grief, how to save hundreds or even thousands of dollars by planning ahead. That's Ellis Funeral Home invites you to coffee and dessert Wednesday, February the 25th at 6:30 in the evening at the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, 1733 West Avenue C.
And more basketball scores from over the past weekend and girls area playoffs and 3A. Lubbock Roosevelt beat Dimmitt in a very close game, 58-57. And of course, Dimmitt was from our district. Idlew beat Littlefield girls 50-46. And Littlefield is from our district, so that means that both Littlefield and Dimmitt are out of the playoffs. Shallowater, also from our district, beat Slayton 57-46 to advance to play the Lady Mules. So the Lady Mules and the Phillies of Shallowater are the only 2 teams from our district left in the playoffs in girls basketball. Of course, I have to say it again. Lady Mules 63, Brownfield 61 in a thrilling double overtime game on Friday. Now in 2A, Wellington girls beat 62 to Farwell Lady Steers 51, and Haskell beat the Nets of Sudan 53-46. In 1A, Nazareth 67, McLean 35, Whitharrell 42, Munday 22, Follette 68, Spring Lake Earth Lady Wolverines 30. So that means Sudan Nets and the Farwell Lady Steers and the Spring Lake Earth Lady Wolverines from our area are all out. Now in boys on Friday, Sudan lost their game. These are the Hornets. Seagraves 62, Sudan Hornets 58. Now, the boys of Farwell are the runner-ups in 3-2A, so they advance Monday to by district and play New Deal. Good luck to the Farwell Steers on their by district game against New Deal. Funeral services for John H. Puckett, 72 of Muleshoe, a lifetime resident of this community, were held at 11 Monday morning in the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe with Dr. Stacy Connor, pastor, officiating. Burial in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. John H. died early Thursday morning in Lubbock. He had been ill for many years. He was born on November 14th, 1942, to Blondie and Myrtle Puckett, and that was in Amherst. John H. owned and operated Puckett Trucking Company and enjoyed volunteering at the Bailey County Junior Livestock Shows. He was preceded in death by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. John H. Puckett, Sr. Of course, his father was known as Blondie. John H. was reared out on U.S. Highway 84 west of Muleshoe on the Clovis Highway at what was then known as Blondie Puckett's Corner. His father had a country grocery store there and a trading post for many, many years. Later, when the family moved into town, the U.S. Highway 84 was widened, and his brother D.W. Puckett moved the house so it could still stay on that same corner. And later, John H. bought the house and reared his family there and lived there. I would say the Pucketts probably have lived way over 70 years, maybe 73 or 4 years on that Blondie Puckett corner until John H.'s house burned and he moved into town just last year and lived at the Harmon-Elliott Senior Citizens Housing Complex. Please remember all of the John H. Puckett family in your prayers. He is survived by his daughter, Connie Taylor, and her husband, Brian, of Muleshoe, his son, Johnny Puckett, of Amarillo, and 4 sisters, Mary Janice Brantley and Joyce Scott, both of Muleshoe, Catherine, known as Chat Mobley of Phoenix, Arizona, and Wilma Nicewarner of Amarillo. 2 brothers, D.W. of Muleshoe and Eddie of Sweetwater. 2 grandchildren, Brittany Chesser and her husband Nick, and Miles James, and of course Miles was reared here in Muleshoe also, and a great-grandchild is Master Jet Cheshire. The Puckett family asked that memorials be sent to the Bailey County EMS at 715 West 2nd Street here in Muleshoe, and the zip here is 79347. And you can go online to send a sympathy message to www.ellisfuneralhomes.com for the John H. Puckett family. On this day, February the 23rd, in 1836, the siege of the Alamo began in San Antonio. And in 1848, the 6th President of the United States of America, John Quincy Adams, died on this date at the age of 80 in Washington, D.C. It means that not too long from now, March the 2nd, we will be celebrating Texas Independence Day, and of course, I'm sure the Jenny Slippers will be having their Toast of Texas next month. 8-year NFL veteran Manny Ramirez of the Denver Broncos, who lives in Earth, is going to give a motivational speech to Muleshoe High School student body on Friday morning, 11 o'clock at the Carrie Moore Auditorium of Muleshoe High School. Manny Ramirez will also be talking with the English as a second language students on Friday afternoon in the Muleshoe schools. Now, also we have coming up on Friday a very important day, and that is the last day to file in the city, the school board, and the hospital elections. So far as of Monday morning, these are the candidates who have filed with the city secretary at Muleshoe City Hall, Leanne Gallman. For mayor of the city of Muleshoe, Cliff Back, incumbent, and Irene Mason. In the special election for District 2 City Councilman, Matt Davis has filed. Irene Mason is holding that position right now, but she cannot run for mayor if she is a city councilman. Muleshoe City Council has also ordered a special election to present to the voters in Muleshoe, and that is called a charter amendments. And in the school board election in District 1, Jay Cage has filed, and District 4, Sergio Leal, incumbent, and the at-large position, Jared Lee, incumbent. Now, in the Muleshoe Area Hospital District election, the incumbent, Alan Smyre, has filed for place 2, and Dana Rasco, incumbent, has filed for place 4. And as I said, the last day to file in the city, the school board, and the hospital board elections is February the 27th, which is this Friday. You file at City Hall, which is open 8 to 5. Election day is Saturday, May the 9th, and everyone will be voting at City Hall, whether it's in the school, the hospital, or the city election. In District 1, Thurman Myers currently is holding that position on the Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Trustees, and he has not filed for re-election, but Jay Cage has filed for that position. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups meet every Monday and Friday night at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe for open meetings at 7 o'clock. Please use the front door near Fellowship Hall. AA is a fellowship of men and women who share their hopes, strengths, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Al-Anon is for family and friends of alcoholics. We will be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment.
K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe, where they have the new free medication packaging system called K-Pack, custom packaging, dose by dose, available now at K&K Pharmacy. If you'd like your medications better organized and grouped in individual dosage package, they can do that for you. Just call 806-272-7511. K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe. Make sure to go by and see their new photo kiosk as well. Print photos from your phone or from your Facebook profile. Just go to their store, 1411 West American Boulevard, and use their new easy-to-use photo kiosk. Print photos from your phone or Facebook right in store at 1411 West American Boulevard. K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe, 806-272-7511, where they support the Mules and Lady Mules basketball playoffs 2015. Right here in Muleshoe at Fry and Cox, 401 South First Street. They're going to carry plants this coming spring, and they have their first shipment of plants already in store at 401 South First Street. Call 806-272-4511. Now in onion sets, vegetables, and herbs, including onion chives, lemon thyme, strawberries, mustard greens, kale, broccoli, oregano, mint, mustard greens, sweet red onions, Georgia sweet onions, and more available now. Their first shipment of plants has arrived at Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street. Call 806-272-4511, and they'll be getting more as we get closer to the springtime. And they support the Mules and Lady Mules basketball at Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe. Do it best, 401 South First Street. Their first shipment of plants has arrived. On Sunday, we had our normal run of programs from the First Methodist, Calvary Baptist, In Search of the Lord's Way, and we had a technical problem with the First Baptist Church's program, so we brought you the previous Sundays, February 15th, that service, and you can find the sermon online on our website, muleshoetv.com, and we'll have, of course, all that rotating here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 through Tuesday morning. The Sunday services from First Methodist, Calvary Baptist, and Sundays in Search of the Lord's Way. And then we reverted to the February 15th program from the First Baptist Church as they had some technical problems with their DVD from this past Sunday.
Blaine Shipman, a Muleshoe High School senior, on Sunday performed at Carnegie Hall with an honors choir from America. What a performance, and what an opportunity for Blaine Shipman of Muleshoe at Carnegie Hall, and many of his family members were there in attendance in Carnegie Hall in New York City to hear Blaine perform with the high school choir. The Muleshoe High School class of 2015 will be honored after graduation on May the 29th with a project graduation party all night, non-alcohol and drug-free, and they ask you to help the parents give this big celebration for the graduates. Send your contributions now to Project Graduation 2015 in care of the Muleshoe State Bank, Box 1010, here in Muleshoe. If you have any questions about Project Graduation, you may call 806-272-4561, and they thank you for your help in providing this drug-free celebration for all of the 2015 graduates of Muleshoe High School. Be sure and be watching here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 for our Meet Your Neighbor for the month of February, and it is brought to you by United Supermarket. We will be interviewing Coach Carrie Suddeth of the Lady Mules, and I know that you will want to be sure and be listening for that interview with Coach Suddeth. It is the first time in many years that the Lady Mules have advanced this far in the playoffs. On your prayer list, please remember Larry Thornton of Muleshoe. He was transferred from the Heart Center at Covenant Medical Center in Lubbock Friday night to Baylor Hospital in Dallas for surgery. Also, remember our mail carrier, Danny Ramirez. He's going to have surgery. And Phyllis Angeli of Muleshoe, or maybe I should say formerly of Muleshoe, had surgery last Wednesday in Lubbock. And she lives in Lubbock at the Grand Court. She is the mother of course, Gina Wilkerson of Muleshoe. Alma Burton and all of the residents at our Parkview Nursing Care Center are in our prayers. Leona Harris, Noble Killo, Leela Sue and Doyle King, G.R. Lassiter in Georgetown, Augustine Martinez, who has cancer, Laurinette Mason, Walter Murray Boness, and Eugene Redwine over at the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton, Everett Reeder, Mary Ellen Robertson, Maxine and Clinton Rogers, Doris and R.L. Scott, Dorothy and Grady Sorley, Glenn Watkins in Plainview, Mary Nell Bleeker, and it's so good to see both Lynn Campbell and Jerry Flowers out after their back surgeries. In the swing bed of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, remember Helen Free, her husband Bobby, and also all of their family. That's Helen Free in the swing bed of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Her daughter, Sunny B., Smith tells us. Buck and Carolyn Johnson, always in our prayers. Also, Coach Edie Niblett of Muleshoe High School, who last week had a pacemaker put in, and she is recovering well. We're so glad to say. Raymond Trotter. Remember also on your prayer list, please, Frances Miramontes, her husband Philip, and all of their family, and also Delmer Clements, who has lymphoma, and his wife Pat and their family too. Also remember Whitney Nixon. Her grandmother died in Post last Thursday night. Jane Reeder, Keith Berman and his son Scott, Marlene McDonald, the family of Joe Rimpey. Remember Jimmy May Porter, and also remember the family of Dora Bell Angley, former longtime resident of Earth. She was the grandmother of Belle Kelly of Muleshoe, whose funeral was held last Thursday in Earth at First Baptist Church. It's just about time for us to go now on the Muletrain News. So get up there, Little Red. Come on, Karina, Hiya, Arbutus, Andalay, Monkey Paw, Julia Gray, Isla, and Olay.
Muletrain, ha ha. Muletrain, liberty clopping over hill and plain. Seems as how they never.
And this edition of the Muletrain News has been brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can find our last 10 Muletrain News programs on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page. Also, rotates for the next 24 hours here on Reach Broadband, Channel 6.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Lubbock has a mean woman. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
You can get a good hamburger at the Mean Woman Grill in Lubbock.
That is my recipe, and I can tell you the difference in our burgers and everybody else. Why they taste like they did when we were kids is because they've got fat in them, which keeps them hot and juicy and delicious. That's it.
Her name is Miss Ann. She and some partners opened the place just over a year ago.
But we were in Levelland, Texas for 10 years before that. We made a lot of money, and then I ran off to Mexico and lived in the jungle for 5 years. Then when my money was gone, I came back.
Her restaurant has a varied menu.
It was until just recently only hamburgers. I mean, we had a few variations, chicken breast, and we make an awesome taco salad. You know, we have hot dogs, we have stuff for kids, etc. But it was about the burger. And to me, it remains about the burger. But one of my partners is interested in making money. And so we put, you know, a Reuben sandwich, and we have Philly steaks, and we have some variables on there. But to me, it's always about the burgers.
She doesn't serve fries.
We say that's our version of health food. You know, fries are a lot of work for your employees. It's hot, it's greasy. And, you know, I just tell my customers, bring some fries with you. I don't care. I don't want to cook them. I don't want to clean up after them. Bring some fries with you.
When she opened her place in Levelland, she had been a waitress at the country club and decided to open her own business. She named it Mean Woman because some of her customers said she was a pushy waitress.
Some of my family members that are pretty moneyed up said, no, you can't do that. Never attach a negative connotation. But we've sold thousands of T-shirts all over the world that say Mean Woman. And also, I'm very nice.
She likes Mexico.
Because I like living in a bathing suit. You know, I'm 58 years old and I run around in a bikini. I didn't do that when I was a young woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, these people, they don't know me. They don't care. They think if you have bleached blonde hair, you're beautiful. So I'm like hot stuff down there, you know. Don't misunderstand me. I love my country and I love the state of Texas. But if I can sit on my tail and read books for $4 or $5 a day, I'm going to do it.
Miss Ann of the Mean Woman Grill in Lubbock. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the sound of Texas.
The Parkview Nursing Care Center needs to hire an activities assistant part-time, special occasions and weekends. You'll work. Contact today the activity director, Janice Morrison at Parkview Nursing Care Center, 806-272-7578. That's need to hire an activities assistant. It's a part-time job, mainly working on special occasions and weekends. Contact the activity director for more information on this job. Janice Morrison, 806-272-7578. The Parkview Nursing Care Center is overlooking our new city park at 1100 West Avenue J. It is time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor, right here in Muleshoe with Edward Jones, member SIPC. He's located in his offices at 104 West 2nd Street, right here in Muleshoe. Call 806-272-4102. Stephen can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Monday, February the 23rd, 2015 at 11 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are edging lower as crude oil fell below $50 a barrel. In economic news, sales of previously owned U.S. homes fell more than expected in January amid a shortage of properties on the market. On the earnings front, HSBC reported full-year profits below expectations on weaker results in its capital market businesses, as well as higher costs associated with regulatory and compliance. U.S. bond prices are higher. So far this morning, in the S&P 500, the best-performing sector is healthcare, while the worst-performing sector is financials. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 34 points to 18,105. The S&P 500 Index is down 2 points to 2,108, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 2 points to 4,958. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 251 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by 5-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up 28 cents to $1,202. The spot price of silver is up 24 cents to $16.48, and crude oil prices are down $1 to $49. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.68%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.08%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is up $2.27 to $131.77. ConocoPhillips is down 42 cents to $66.96. Johnson & Johnson is up 42 cents to $100.68. AT&T is down 22 cents to $33.86. Pfizer is down 18 cents to $34.38. Target is down 20 cents to $76.67. Xcel Energy is up 22 cents to $36.14. ExxonMobil is down 84 cents to $89.08. Walmart is up 17 cents to $84.47. And Procter & Gamble is up 52 cents to $85.39. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.